What up, Spamba? Let's get cracking. Welcome. Today we are starting off with create a symbol. Come up with an original symbol, draw it here, and write about what it means. I'll create a symbol. I think last time I did this, I did tattoos. But obviously we need to include Cray into this somewhere. So I have an idea. And I got inspired by Leonardo da Vinci's, you know, the man with the circle and the square type thing. Like, that's where the idea started, so something to look forward to. I struggled here. I struggled with drawing these pencils. I'm currently drawing colouring pencils, and you'd think that I'd know how to do that, but apparently the struggle is real. Okay, it needed some tweaking with the pencils, but here we go. It kind of looks like he's been tortured at this point, but it's meant to be like the creativity that Cray has brought to this book. Like, when I first made the rule of Cray, it made me nervous because I didn't know how it was going to work for some of them. But it's good because it made me step outside the box a little bit and try and think how I can incorporate this simple stick figure guy into each drawing. And honestly, when this series ends, like, which obviously is going to be a while away, but I will miss him. Like, I don't know how I will incorporate him in anything else, but he will be missed. Like, I don't, like, it makes me sad to think about. Like, he's just so much fun. So I've done a little bit of watercolour there, just as a nice little soft background. Now we're going to get to colouring these pencils. We're colouring pencils with colouring pencils. Ha 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 ha! Sorry. Got overexcited then. Obviously this is going to be pink and green themed if you haven't added the 2 and 2 together. Now, I know technically it's a bit of a weird symbol, but this is the symbol of creativity and inspiration. I don't know whether it really screams that, but I like it. So I'm just adding some extra like decorations to make it look like the pencils are there for a reason. They drew these spiral thingies. Added some extra detail to behind Cray. And like I say, I added that circle behind him. I did want to add a square as well, but I didn't want to be like, oh, it's Da Vinci's... Is it Da Vinci? Having a brain fart. You know what I mean. The spark of inspiration. A simple stick man can create all this. He can create a whole book. Maybe I should create a children's book about Cray. Maybe that's what his next step after creating this book. I mean, we can't lose him, can we? So I'm just adding some extra little details to the background so it's not so plain. I didn't really have a plan for this. I knew, like I say, I was inspired by that man in the circle square. It's like a human study, I think it was, but this is a Cray study. But just want to do something in the background because too much white. I just added a slight little, not that you could really see it, like a grey tint to the background. Added a few little dots, squiggles and all of that, but yeah, this is our symbol of inspiration and creativity. Creativity. Oh, I think that's what I actually called it. Creativity creation. But yeah, this is the thing that's inspired. I was really tempted to do the whole double arm and double leg thing, but decided against it. I like my version better. But he sparks inspiration. Let's see where Cray takes us next, hey? I do like it. I like the aesthetic. It's very pink and green. My spine of my book, I can't actually open it flat anymore. Like, the two covers just touch and block each other. I don't think I had that issue in the last one. Right. So we've gone from symbol to create ugliness. Make this page ugly. Or have I changed my mind? No, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. Now, I thought about this. And I was like, I don't... Make ugliness. What is ugliness? And I couldn't really think of anything. So I came up with this random idea. And if you've been here a while, I had a Making Friends series. And before the superheroes and before the circus, I used to just create characters. And one of them was a sloth. Which for the life of me, I cannot remember his name. I want to say Simon. But basically, I created this whole invisible friend thing. So we'll put a click link thing wherever, corner, bottom corner. in down below, something like that. Anyway, not the point. I decided to do that again here and create an invisible friend for Cray. So I'm setting the scene here. There's a chair, and Cray is creating a creation. I'm a child, and he's painting his invisible friend, but obviously we can't see him, so we're now seeing his invisible friend through his painting. And that's where the ugliness is. I mean, if you want to say that the whole thing's ugly, fine. I won't get offended. But I wanted to create his imaginary friend and make him uber ugly. But this is our point of ugliness. And then I added a couple of details in the background just to make it a little bit more homey. I added some photo frames in the background of these little devils, the 3 blind mice. I really have a thing at the minute for planting little Easter eggs, and if I continue doing this, I'm not going to mention them, and I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to let the Spam family point out the Easter eggs. Now, obviously, this is in Spam world, so everything needs to be pink and green. But I do have pops of yellow and gold and whatever, so we have a pink armchair. I had to sort of sit there and go, well, if that's pink, that needs to be green, that needs to be green, that needs to be pink, that... I don't know how many times I say pink and green in my head during the day. And obviously I need to create the same armchair, so I'm doing both at the same time just so that they match. But Cray is in the middle of painting this, so I am going to leave some of it uncoloured so that it looks like that's what he's colouring at the moment. Maybe if I did a children's book, I could make it like Cray and the 3 blind mice, or Cray and Spam, or something like that. I don't know. I really want to like write and illustrate a children's book for real. So again, working on both details at the same time. And then soon we get to Cray's imaginary friend, who, if you can't tell, Cray is saying his name there. He's telling him to hold still. And his name is Snarfy. I don't know why, but he has... So, Cray's imaginary friend has alligator head, dog ears, ostrich neck, penguin body, dragon wings, a penguin's body, and duck legs. Oh, and did I say the fish fins? But yeah, this is Cray's imaginary friend. I worry about his imagination sometimes. I did really like this idea. Not making the whole page ugly, but like I say, if you find it ugly, I'm not offended. But the whole empty chair, and then obviously in the painting there's something in the chair which only Cray can see, so we're seeing it through Cray's eyes. Or lack of eyes. So I just got to paint the walls now and lay down some carpet, and we are done. I like this idea. I love the little 3 blind mice in the background as well. Add something extra to this side because otherwise it would have just been an empty chair. But yes, this is Snarfy. Like I say, he has duck legs, penguin body, ostrich neck, dragon wings, fish fins, alligator head, crocodile head, whatever, and dog ears. And you'll notice that they're Ty's ears. Do not worry. Do not worry. Ty still has his ears. These are replicas. Just maybe Cray loves Ty's ears, so he put those on there. But yes, that is Cray's imaginary friend, and he is called Snarfy. But you'll have to let me know if you do actually see him in the seat, because I don't. He would be sort of sat here, I guess. I'm a child. But yes, that's today's episode. We created a symbol and created semi-ugliness. Let me know down below which one was your favourite. I like both. I can't pick. I'm biased. I'm not allowed to choose. While you're down there, please do hit that like button. It helps the channel a lot. Click, click. And if you haven't already, I don't know why you wouldn't, but please subscribe. That also helps. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you, in the next one.